It's finally here, my New Wave Holiday Frostnite run. To those who don't know what's been going on, Epic has made a lot of changes to the game, including some dangerous game-breaking bugs that have been ridiculous. They overhauled the power rating system and closed off endgame content. Frostnite enemies were not scaling past power level 299. 160s were capped at like single player mission, so they were 160s enemies. Typically in a 164 player, you'd be fighting 250, but we were fighting 160. And then Ventures was capped as well. It was a lot. It was a lot of issues, and it made it so that I pretty much didn't want to run Frostnite. And then when I went to record it, after fixing all those bugs, they had introduced a new friend menu that we very much needed, and we didn't need it. It didn't fix anything. It lagged the game so horribly. My game was crashing constantly, and then when I opened my inventory in game, I was lagging tremendously. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I hope that much is resolved, but regardless, I am finally, after days of trying, going to get Frostnite New Wave Holiday recorded. What happens in this mode? There are no timer defenses, meaning there are no like 8 minutes defenses. It's just kill the enemies as fast as you can and get through it as quickly as you can. So our team, once it fills up, will be mostly DPS. Kind is going to be running Constructor, and he said Hunter's Instinct, which is, I believe, intended to be farming as well, which is kind of a cool combo. Jack and I independently decided to run shotgun loadouts, and we're going to be having AS407 on the team because I've never had him in the team before because he doesn't use voice, and I typically like comms, but we have Jaffe here and Tomatek, and it's going to be a pretty full, very fun voice call. It's going to be a good video. And he's going to be running a melee build with Hotwire that he's been really excited about. So we'll be able to see the damage there. And that will mean we have no specific Outlander farmer. However, that's probably good for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, Outlander anti-material charge is bugged right now because why wouldn't it be? You have to die to make it work, which in Frostnite is not great. And the other reason is kill waves are pretty good for you. You are incentivized to kill a bunch of enemies. Enemies drop a lot of loot. And historically in our Frostnite runs, you guys might have noticed, I don't check in with our farmers that much anyway. I just sort of get the loot from the enemies, power cells, blue glow, building materials. It's not a big deal. So I feel like with 3 DPS players and Kind building up the base plus farming a little bit, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. At the very least, it should provide a bit of a challenge. It is my understanding that the enemies are capped at about, is it power level 445? Was that the number I got? That sounds like it's going to be a little bit easier. That's like 10% easier. And I don't know how that's going to work with the new power rating system. I think Frostnite is still going to be a little bit easier than it ever was. 444? That might be a little easier than we know historically, so we might get away with it. Either way, I'm still running a balanced shotgun build. We're going to have Buckshot, Raptor, Lead, Toy Rocking Out. All of this is very standard. I got a shotgun build guide on my channel if you guys want to learn all about these loadouts, but 2 major changes are Eternal Wanderer. She has no head right now, but the sprint stamina is still doubled. That is excellent for mobility. I really, really value that. And the damage bonuses I'm leaving on the table are insignificant, and I think that's going to be totally fine. And Bomb Suit. I've talked about this a lot in my Frostnite runs because I found out through brutal experience that this is just enough extra armor to survive a high-level taker attack. It is an impactful amount. It's kind of like a breakpoint situation where he only gives you about, the way armor works, like 18% more health-ish, 18% more survivability, I should say, but that is just enough to survive a taker attack, and all you need to be is alive after that first surprise hit. So I like running Bomb Suit nowadays. It's worthwhile. Now, in the spirit of New Wave Holiday, I strongly considered Stoneheart Farah. Her and Vacuum Tubo is nuts, but I featured that in a previous Frostnite run, then I did it again on my noob account. It's the loadout I plan to run on my noob account for the New Wave Holiday recording after this one, and I feel like I just made another video on her. So I feel like that's enough Stoneheart Farah for now. I think shotguns are going to be just fine, and I'm going to be going for a balanced build. I intend to use either the Huskbuster or the Ground Pounder. I haven't yet decided, but I should say, I don't have Chaos Agent in my build. Okay, I take back what I said. Eternal Wanderer or Bomb Suit, both are very, very good. Moving around is important. Staying alive is also important. I'm not kidding. Shotguns are strong enough. This is a little greedy, but I do believe we can do away with the 17% damage. She is very nice, worth having, but we're going to be critting so hard and reloading so quickly with Toy Rockin' Out active. I think we can get away without that hero. We'll see if I regret that, but back to my main point. My primary weapon should be Huskbuster or Ground Pounder, depending on vibes. I think Ground Pounder is winning in my head right now, but then, this might be a surprise pick to some, but I've mentioned in my daily videos a million times, the Maverick is not just hard to find in your inventory, but also very good at crowd clearing. Yeah, so the Maverick over here is just a basic base game shotgun. You've probably seen it and ignored it a million times, but it pierces enemies and shielders very effectively, and I think it'll be the first weapon I craft. It'll be really good for just eliminating as many enemies at once as I can, and there are some other considerations that I might also build just for fun, that being the vacuum tube shotgun. This thing is nuts. It stuns enemies, which is really good for smashers, and it chain lightnings through the crowds, which is really good for, you know, crowd clearing. It is pretty much the only shotgun that I can think of that you can hit an enemy, and then it will like chain your damage out further than your normal range, and that is pretty effective, although waves 10 to 15 or 16 are fire waves, which makes that nature a lot less effective. So it's not ideal forever, but Maverick, ground pounder, maybe vacuum tube shotgun is mostly what I have in mind. Shotguns are strong enough to handle mini bosses, so I won't need to craft a pot shot or something like that, though I still might, because takers like to be far away. You have a lot of flexibility with this build, and I think this is going to be a pretty fun run. So without further ado, let's hop in and get it started. All right, we're in game. I was adjusting my space heater. It's cozy out. Every time I run Frostnite, I got a constructor telling me, "Ooh, give me all your stuff." So greedy.
Yeah, thanks.
How dare he wants to do his job. So the intro, for the first wave at least, should be pretty straightforward as usual. You know, break the stuff nearby. Oh my god, this is the first time I played Fortnite in days. I've tried. Either the game had game-breaking issues or my internet wasn't working. I don't know. It's been brotato. It's just been brotato for me. And we have Jaffe here. Jaffe, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, that's Jaffe. Apparently there are people in my audience who don't know who Jaffe is. Can I get a 1 in the Twitch chat if you know who Jaffe is, and a 2 if you do not? Donut if you prefer. Does this... He has a boat paddle as his arms. I love it. We have 3 and 2. Alright. We have 6 and 7. Not sure what that means. I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of the say the world goat. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Alright, we got a lot of 2s. I don't remember what I said. Does that mean they don't know who you are?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna fix that today. Jaffe is a Canadian. I just need to warn everybody about that up front. We're aware, and we accept him for it. And, I met Jaffe when I was making Minecraft Instagram posts. Which is so far back. Like, I showed a beacon room we had once, and I got like 15 likes, and that was just a high. I needed to cash in on some more. And at the time, we had a public server. I just posted the IP and let people join. And he was one of them. Didn't care for him at first, but... How did we keep talking? Was that just a long night?
No, you just like kept adding me to calls, and then...
You joined in to troll that first time. You were being a troll. But... Yeah. As these things do, it blossomed into a multi... Oh my god. Are we past the decade mark?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Like, and then some. We met when I was 16.
Oh my god.
Oh, so yeah, decade.
Oh my god.
The wall spec should be enough. I'm gonna go farm for a bit.
Short? Yep, I'll take care of it. If you find a power cell, I would love dibs. I want a Maverick as soon as possible. Is AS just out there farming right now?
I have a purple one if you need.
Sure, actually. Wait, you do?
Yeah.
You spawned with the weapon I wanted. That's perfect. Reload, crit damage. Wow. I don't need Toy Rockin' Out to start, but that's actually kind of nice. Shimmerhead hating on Canadians. Yeah, so Jaffe was one of the people that actually was telling me I need to make YouTube videos because of what we were doing in Minecraft at the time. And I'm sure he regrets that now, but I don't. And
Heavily.
And he's just been in the shadows, just living his life, putting up Christmas decorations, and... What are you doing? Working?
Yeah.
Get laid, get paid, Gatorade. Yeah. It's my favorite thing to say right now. Yeah, Jaffe's been in and around, I mean, since the very beginning. So, like, if you go through old videos, he's on, like, Minecraft leaderboards from my old videos, and in and out of voice calls, and then he did not care for Fortnite, so he just kind of took an exit for a few years.
Well, it took an exit from streams and videos, but I was still like talking to you.
But you just being a full adult, living your life. Oh, that's right. We need to focus on specific enemies. We need husklings, so the baby ones. We must kill the babies.
Yes, kill the babies.
Yeah,
Drop
see
kick
ya?
'em.
Actually, as I say that, he's more into Save the World than Battle Royale at this point.
I am.
It's actually kind of fun. We are aging out of our competitive era, so...
I am, yep.
You and me both. It's just too stressful to...
I just don't care anymore. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't have the time to be competent in a competitive scene.
It's a lot of time, effort, energy, and stress to be really good at a game. And for nothing. Like, nobody cares if you're good at DR at our age.
No, I think the kicker is, like, I can try really hard, and some 13-year-old with just faster reflexes than me will absolutely shit on me.
Yep.
And it hurts me.
Yeah, it hurts
So
you.
I just I just decided that I'm too old to play competitive games.
They don't got bills.
Yeah, exactly.
The best summer of my life was playing Modern Warfare 3 all day, every day. I was sleeping on the futon I played games on. I would wake up and just start gaming and go to bed where I gamed and then wake up and do it again the next morning. It was awesome. But even I can't do that nowadays. Like, I don't even have that many responsibilities, and yet I still can't do that. Yeah, I slept on a futon.
No, but it's I can't sleep on a futon now. My back would kill me.
It was actually nice. We had a good mattress on that.
No, you slept on that for years though, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was not bad. I slept on it as a couch mostly. I never put it down. And then I wanted a bed that could sit up when we moved into the new house, and I actually found one. So I have a bed that goes with a remote controller. It wasn't even that pricey. Like, a standard
It's like
full frame is like $600-700, and that's basically what I paid. I couldn't believe it.
That's fucking hilarious that you basically paid the price of a normal bed.
I know. Yeah, people are like, "Damn, you splurged." I'm like, I did not. This is just here. I figured if this is what I'm going to be paying for a bed anyway, I might as well let it sit up. And I use it every single night. If I have a friend over, I'll put the bed up like a couch. Easy going. Even at night, I'll prop it up just a little bit. You know, a lot of people might have that routine for, like, propping up pillows behind them. I just grab my controller and go, put my bed up. How was my yesterday? Actually pretty good. I was having stream issues and just could not stream. I mean, it was dropping most of the frames, so I just took the day off and actually had a really, really great time. I watched the snow. That was not clickbait. I did that. There's a modern bug right now where, oh yeah, AS is showing off that hot wire build. I don't know the exact loadout, though I'm sure he'll pin a comment for me.
I'll put it in.
You want me to?
Happy.
Oh, you. Oh. All right. Here, I'll let him go crazy, and then I'll show it after this wave. What does he do when he's on cooldown?
I have burner.
What does he do when he's on cooldown? Yeah, these early waves are always funny.
You get the burner. Or
Looks like you
someone?
got it.
Thank
Yeah. I need to kill these pitchers. Yeah, so when you kill them, the death animation's not currently working, and they just stand still. It is jarring and confusing. I don't know who's alive and who's dead. Perfect. So that loadout, if anybody wants to yoink... Oh, this is the whole team. You're just getting ahead of me, aren't you? Peg leg is over here. So yeah, AS has the... Why is that name bleeped? Why is it an email? Never mind.
It's just how it's how Pegleg determines display names. It sometimes doesn't catch them correctly.
Strange.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm glad the privacy feature is in play there, so it's not trying to dock someone's email.
If it is, the privacy is Epic's. It's on
Epic,
Epic's end if they did that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because you're pretty steadfast that you do not have personal information. It all runs client-side even.
100%.
Yeah, why are the enemies freezing? That's exactly what I was talking about. The death animation is currently bugged, and they just stand there instead of falling over. So it's hard to tell which enemy is actually alive.
Here's a power cell.
Oh, I was literally just wondering.
Where you going?
I'm wondering if the backbreaker is better than what I have here, and I don't think it is. Yeah, I think I'm feeling ground pounder today, and water will serve me the longest, so I'm going to do that one. Now, the trick with the shotgun build is that I'm going to have a very short range, Jack and I both. Could craft a pot shot or something. It's a manageable issue, but yeah, I wanted to think of what loadout would be really, really, really good for crowd clearing and single target and all that, all the things you'll need. What would be best for that? And shotguns. Shotguns are just great. Jaffe, are you a gamer lately?
I haven't gamed in a while.
There's
Oh,
mats
no.
on there. Anna.
I know.
What do you do?
Work.
When you're not working, what do you do?
Sleep.
Alright. Living the dream, everybody. I was like, Jaffe, are we gonna catch up on your life on stream? He's like, there's nothing to say. And this is what he told me. He looked me in the eye in that video call and he said, get paid, get laid. And I said, Gatorade. And he's like, you got it, bro. And that's, that was the recap. That's what I got. We fist bumped over the mic, over the webcams, and fired up a Frostnite run.
You love to see it.
Oh, I know I'm supposed to get to the defense, but I really want these barrels. I know I'm, like, slowing down right now. Like, technically, if we want to go as fast as possible, I should be over here killing stuff, but...
I don't mind if we take our time.
Yeah, I always wonder that. Like, I like to go fast as a gamer, but to the average viewer, it's like, nah, dude, you can add 5 minutes to the runtime. We don't care. I know anybody watching Frostnite right now is probably laid back in bed watching this on their TV or something. Oh, I just love the Maverick. I recommend it so frequently as a base game option that people don't often consider, and today it gets its time in the sun. So even though it doesn't pair well with Chaos Agent, that's kind of okay, because it should do plenty of damage in just general crowd clearing. Enough to get the job done. And then Chaos Agent will come into play when I really need to do a lot of damage very quickly, while the enemy spawning is shaking my screen so much. This is jarring. Fortnite's making me motion sick. Might as well pop a Warcry. Like, we don't have any difficult waves coming up, and I might as well just make everybody stronger. I should line that up with AS's ability, because he's doing a lot of damage. Supposedly Hotwire is pretty strong right now, like, more than he should be. I
Does
don't know.
anyone need coconuts or armor bearing?
I'll take some.
Alright.
I might, actually.
You.
I'll collect some and I'll let you know.
Yeah. I could do that. Do you have cameras in my room? Every time I say that, someone feels so called out. Like, how do you know? I know you TV viewers. You guys really enjoy just throwing on long-form content and zoning out.
Hey, Beast, I got a question for you.
Oh, please.
The autolog in Minerva, does it, like, get purged?
I don't believe so.
Because I can only go back in November 29th.
I have no idea.
Well, I tried.
Well, he tried. Trying to be a mod.
Yeah, for half a second. I'm already giving up.
Already given up. Yeah, antibacterial charge is a known bug. Listening as I play some Black Ops 7 Endgame. Mm-hmm. I'm happy to be side monitor content. Oh, we're doing this. Okay. Yeah, this ramp build is very popular, but it makes the tire traps up front harder to place.
Oh, I don't intend to spam tire traps. Hope that's fine.
Oh. Oh, what are we
Yeah.
doing?
What's this strategy
Plastic
then?
trap tunnels.
Wow.
Huh?
Kicking it old school. Feels like a Halo 3 map. I'm down. Oh my god, are these timeout rooms? Wow.
Yeah.
Am I getting nostalgic right now? Holy shit. I actually got a scrap shot. Old Smoky is another crowd clearing shotgun. It works. It's just very close range.
I think so, yes.
I know it's less than a third of the way through the Frostnite run, but I'm being pulled away for about 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm. We knew he'd abandon us. Just never dreamed it'd be so soon.
I shall return, maybe before the end of this run.
Alright. I'll put some tire traps on the flat walls. I know you guys like your anti-air on the corners. Mm-hmm. I'm never the one placing those. Somebody else always does that.
I can handle all the trapping. But if you want to place like wall darts outside for totally rocking out, that's fine.
Hey, Ass, are you not moving for a reason? Alright, he's moving. Yeah, this is where it's kind of nice to just reload with Chaos Agent, because I can just focus all the gunslingers. I'll let AS cover this side. Hey, thank you for the Prime sub, ends! There's another long-time person that hasn't been around much. Okay. That's actually... That was actually true earlier. I finished breakfast and Jeffy had just texted me howdy, and then hour long phone call later, and now it's actually good. I've been wanting to run this Frostnite run for a while. I've been getting very demotivated by all the bugs in the game and not being able to stream. It's actually so convenient. You just pop an enemy once and let Affliction do the job. I sort of want to be sparing with my ammo usage. It's not a big deal, but it helps. Drones are very nice early game, that's why I use them. Why can't stream? Yeah, so there have been a lot of game-breaking bugs in Fortnite. I mentioned this earlier, but I'll repeat it anyway. There were issues that made the endgame unplayable. Just extremely easy, basically. And then they added the new friend menu that lagged the game so much. Did I get into this already? I know I told Jaffe earlier. I guess I didn't lay into the specifics as much. I kind of did. I kind of did in the intro. Whatever. It's just crazy anyway, because they added a friend menu that we did not need. It solved nothing and was crashing people's games, mine included. So...
Consistency in the metaverse. Also, I'm back.
Hello, back.
Hello.
I just convinced my friend that the random streamer that I've spent like a year and a half talking to is more important than watching Doctor Who with them.
That's what I like to hear.
AS, can you fill the burner? Thank you.
So, all of that just stopped. And then once the friend menu had been disabled, I had no more time to record Frostnite that day. So I just didn't. I basically killed a couple hours and had to go. And then the next day, I finally go to record with a functioning game, and my stream was dropping like 2/3 of my frames. So it was an unwatchable mess, which just put me off of recording anyway. And come to find later on, I was carpooling with a friend that day, and we were leaving earlier than expected. So I didn't even have the time to record if I wanted to. So like day after day after day, it has been a series of ridiculous failures to try and get this Frostnite run recorded. It's not even that big of a deal. It's just New Wave Holiday. We're just chilling out, but it's been a mess.
Thank you so much.
What was that?
I was just thanking for the loot.
There's some quartz up here still.
All right. Now we actually have traps down. Look at us ahead of the curve. Anybody have a power cell?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Ooh. Time to get weapons online. All right. Let's go and craft a normal Maverick. I did not change the elements on my Mavericks at all, which is actually probably fine. It's not going to be my main weapon forever. It's going to be early game crowd clearing at best. Oh my gosh. I have to do the alphabet song every time I try to craft this
Hello,
weapon.
David.
That's it wasn't working for some reason.
Oh,
We
now
all
it's
been good.
working.
Yeah.
I was trying to make this one, but I just completely crashed out after work. It was so
Yep.
exhausting.
I kind of just went live randomly. I had days and days of those failures trying to get a Frostnite lobby together, and then today I was like, all right, who's on right now? I'm finally here. I want to get this video done. I want to run it too. Like, it's obviously I'm a content creator. I get a video out of this, but like, I wanted to do it. I've got years of running the Frostnite modifier every week without skipping. I wanted to keep that going, but Epic kept breaking their game.
Yeah.
I either kept breaking their game or my internet didn't work. It's just unbelievable. I am also a
Also,
little...
Brotato
impatient.
exists.
What exists?
Brotato. That's
Oh,
been
yeah.
something you've been big on as well.
I got really into Brotato. It's dumb as hell, but I'm having so much fun. So yeah, when Fortnite didn't want to work and I was more addicted to that game in the moment anyway, I figured, screw it. I'm gonna go be a potato. Literally. Someone in chat is doing the party hips redeem. I got you. I got you. I'll even read my chat. Look at me go. I think I did. Is the new friend menu the same as BR one? I think so. It just took away the scroll bar and lagged the game. It didn't do anything. It switched to the other side of the screen. So you open your friend menu on the left side and it shows up on the right. That confused
It
me.
is the same as the BR one, and so it was causing the similar problems in BR as well, which is probably the main reason why they disabled it.
It was mainly on PC though, wasn't it? Like the lag.
It looks like all the reports are coming from there, yeah. So
And I was so
Does anyone have a
exasperated.
power cell?
I actually... Are you offering or asking?
I don't.
'Cause I have one.
I don't set.
So yeah, I was exasperated because after days of not playing Fortnite at all, finally getting to, and then surprise not being able to, is just yeah, I quit pretty easily. Is Kim K? She's coming tonight. Code Mista at your checkout.
Oxy.
I have
Yeah.
Oxy. Just need to know where you are. Oh, you guys got it. You're
Oh, no, I'm
fine.
fine. I'm fine, yeah.
You're fine. What about shotgun ammo?
I
Oh, you both running shotguns.
Kind of how much shotgun ammo do you have?
Yeah.
152.
I want half. I'll take
Take
all
all.
of them.
Mhm.
Are you playing without base? We are. We
I
are with a base.
removed it to break some stuff. I'll put it back.
Honestly, you can go without base. It's a lot tougher, but it's totally doable. Eliminate takers,
Yeah,
my favorite.
100%.
Well, this wave will go down pretty quick.
I don't think so. So I went to the west side, saw no takers, looked to the south, and watched all the takers die. So, all right, good start. I like throwing down both drones. There's a
I'll
dead
search for
taker.
coconuts.
Offering
If anything
coconuts.
breaks in the tunnel, let me know.
How many times have you ran Frostnite this year?
Me? Several.
I know there are some Save the World gamers in our community that just run it over and
Oh.
over.
Yes, what we doing?
Whoa! That's why I run bomb suit. I didn't know who was alive and who was not. That was calculated running through there. I just didn't think I'd take so much damage. It's so nice having bomb suit. Such a buffer. Man, the animations are so weird. I don't know who's alive, who's dead. Takers don't look like they're moving when they move.
I have coconuts in the middle.
Yes. And then Eternal Wanderer showing her value here. You just keep on sprinting all the way out here. Makes a big difference. Because Frostnite, you're defending 4 different sides at high levels. So you're moving around a lot. Oh, shit. Yeah, coconuts are basically a direct upgrade to corn, which is nice to see.
Yep.
Jeffy, is this the first year you put out Christmas lights?
No, we did last year too.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
You're like an actual adult now. It's fucking crazy.
Isn't it? It's fucking awful.
I met this hyperactive kid trolling Minecraft servers, and now you're like settling down. And you want to make more people too? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
I can't. I don't. I don't get it. Is this a retractable floor? Why?
Damage.
Is that a strat?
No,
Damage.
you can go either one. You can go either one.
I mean, floor freeze and wall launcher is kind of anti-synergy because they're going to freeze or get shoved, and then never both. So
Floor freeze is for the
Yes,
ceiling
I see
trap.
the
Either
value
they
in
get
that.
shoved and delayed, or they get frozen and damaged. That's the way I see it.
Hmm.
Don't tell him, Chad. I'm putting tire traps over here.
Hey.
Oh, Jack, did you just like steal my version of the shotgun loadout for this?
Do you own this loadout?
Trademarked it.
Oh, but I swear I told him that one.
Oh. Is that a pet following you? There are sidekicks in Fortnite now. We have pets. Code
That
Mista,
sentence
check
gave
out.
me a heart attack for a second.
What happened?
The way he said is that pet following you, it sounded like a different word that starts with the syllable pet, and it's fine.
I mean, we do have cats.
Anyone need a power cell?
I don't know. I think we're all kitted up now.
I'ma hold it.
That's so weird, seeing Shockwave work and then the enemies don't look like they died. Yeah, it was an easy wave. Easy. You heard it too. You guys are being freaky, aren't you? Jaffe, can I show them your decorations?
Are there any? Let me look at the photos real quick, and then I'll tell you if you can or not.
There are family photos in that kitchen one. When will this be fixed? You gotta be more specific than that. The enemy's freezing? I don't know. Tomato knows.
Yeah, go ahead and skip the kitchen one, just because my nieces and nephews are in there, and I don't want them on there.
Alright.
But that should be the only one you have to skip. Yeah.
Every time I start one of these voice calls and invite a bunch of people, Natalie's recommended. She's like, I'm at work. Jaffe's a homeowner. It's so weird. Yeah, so they got the ho 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 fireplace. They got the lights
Sweet.
up the stairs. And then they've got, is that a duck and a goose?
Geese.
Geese?
There's 2 geese.
It's 2 geese?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
There's 2 geese and a gecko.
And a gecko. Oh, it's so adorable.
Goose gecko goose.
Goose goose gecko.
Goose goose gecko. I don't have any pictures of our Christmas decorations. They are up though. Although I am doing a cooking stream again Wednesday, so you'll probably get to see
Oh
them.
dear.
Is that dinosaur having some tea? Yeah, it's kind of a dinosaur. It's like a really, really small one though.
A gecko, and it's having coffee.
Oh no, smashers.
Yeah, it wouldn't be tea because they're not British, lad. They're wrong'uns.
What?
Wrong end.
You heard.
Oh my.
the delayed impact from that shockwave was weird.
It's
That was quick.
weird because it worked, but they're frozen, so you don't know it worked. And I know I was lazy on the wafer there, but I didn't think I needed it. I might as well go up to 80. Might as well. New Wave Holiday is always so chill. Just get to murder everything and upset kind by putting traps in the wrong spot. Just another day on the block. Another day of taking the constructor's plans and ignoring them.
Upset.
What?
Being a great teammate is making me upset.
Every single run's the same. Constructor says, drop me all your mats, and I run away. Don't worry, I'll put the traps down, and I'll place them anyway. Poor guy. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. I've never lost a Frostnite run.
Because you leave before you lose.
Not without Demon's help.
Well, okay. What?
Yeah, I can hear those rosy cheeks. Wish you could run faster while placing. Sprint placing, that's what we need next.
That would end up catastrophically hurting BR builds because they'd be able to do that, and then yeah.
Hey, just don't add it to BR and add it to Save the World. Problem solved.
People are so concerned by this
What's that?
update because all these enemies standing there make you think they're still alive. They're calling it a schizophrenic update.
Yeah, this is Frostnite Schizo Edition.
Because the paranoia is killer. It's like, no, you're not alive. It's all the snowmen that Dwight put out for Jim. Alright, need sploders.
Don't we have that, like, faster placing already in the form of a Fleetfoot Ken? Or does he not work like that?
He does speed you up when you're building, but 12.5% is not that much.
Well, what about 25? Because you can use Dire in this.
Can use Dire, but then you're losing out on something important.
What, Eternal Wanderer?
Yep. She helps during combat, and Dire helps during builds, which is usually low stakes.
Oh, Dire helps all the time, no?
He does help all the time, even when you're running around normally. Dire's a fine replacement for Eternal Wanderer. I'm just thinking of the builds versus not. I like sprinting from one side to the next, because usually once you're on northwest, southeast, you're just kind of walking from enemy to the next, and it doesn't make a big difference, but sprinting between them is pretty impactful.
I mean, Dire would stack with the additional speed you get from sprinting. You just wouldn't be able to sprint as much.
Well, now you're losing out on... I know what you mean. Does he stack? Because Tac Sprint is pretty much speed cap on its own.
Isn't the
I
regular?
think they adjusted speed cap. I think they adjusted speed cap with a few heroes and
Oh.
stuff because it was only hitting speed cap with like in a few cases in which multiple speed things were being applied.
I think it's Baron sprinting is speed cap without Dire. Something like that. You would argue Dire is better than Eternal. The real answer is... it's not going to impact a win or a loss. Use whatever you want. You want to be fast all the time or sprint further? These are the things I have a hard time arguing because there's no clear winner.
Yeah.
Someone could do some math and find a numerical value to assign a victor to one side, but it doesn't... You can feel like a superhero being 25% faster the whole time, or you can keep on sprinting and not run out. I don't think it matters. Yeah, Sage said use them all, but again, now you're losing out on bomb suit or damage or maybe a team perk.
I mean, you could activate Totally Rocket Out and then just have your running guys, but...
Daniel said probably stat-wise. Well, I guess stop there. Don't be using probably when you're arguing with me. I don't like that. I don't like probably.
Bro, just trust me on this one, right?
Yeah. I don't know if the stat difference is going to make a difference, but I would say, for funsies, Dire is, like, exclusively useful here and in the lab. Or is it the rest of the dungeons and not lab? I think it's just lab.
It is just a lab, yeah.
So, if you want to dust off a hero we don't get to see often, definitely use Dire. I mean, for no other reason, like, oh my god, Dire gets to be useful. Although Kine over here, Sleeper in the call, is using his team perk. You want to elaborate on that?
So Hunter's Instinct, it works for like every support in your squad, so you get 48% permanent damage boost, and I think melee life leech.
Yeah, you do.
And since it's nighttime, it lasts for the whole run, which makes like farming and stuff faster.
Oh, you put this
Actually using it
roof
as well.
like a tile too high for Tiger.
Yeah, I got Hunter's Instinct on.
You guys trying to troll me?
Did y'all hear me? It's like silent.
Beast a gym bro or a gym cat? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I used Hunter Instinct once in a 160 and it was fun. But again, Frostnite is like a unique scenario where he's actually kind of viable. What are the exact stats again? Is it movement speed and damage?
Damage
Oh,
and
let me
life
look.
leech with melees.
You get 0.24 damage and 0.08 melee life leech, and it stacks up to 40 for
Okay.
how much kills you get. Because you need eliminations in evening or night.
Does that affect traps?
Yes, it
No.
does.
Oh yeah, trap kills will trigger it, but you won't get boosted trap damage.
That's an interesting
But it does
pick.
affect other damage stuff, like for instance your pickaxe damage.
Yeah.
Like, I think when you hit a weak spot, it does like 740 as opposed to 500. So like you could be like 3 hitting trees
I'm
that
getting
are just too close to the
825.
base.
For a weak spot.
So it's kind of a farming
Oh.
perk.
If you need it to be in a pinch, yeah.
Would you not
And
want to
again,
walk
like,
faster rather than having to
Frostnite's
sprint to
perfect
be
for it.
faster? You're looking at it wrong then, because I'm not having to sprint to be faster. Like I said, once you're in combat, walking faster isn't a drastic difference. Like right here, all these enemies are right where I need them. Walking 25% faster here doesn't make a big difference usually. And normally when I am sprinting, it's because I'm shifting locations or I'm running out to farm. And in which case I would definitely want to sprint further.
Yeah, with the flat 48 damage, you could like use it with any commander and it'll do fine.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Alright, time to drink some advanced CG. No caffeine for me today. This is just hydration. This was the Beast Ghastly Grape. That was a limited edition fancy tub, but it's the grape flavor. Mista, are you still with that women? Nope.
That was almost a sentence. That was crazy.
So we said Misa.
Yum, 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 yum. Yep, broke up 9 months ago, changed my life, went through a quarter life crisis, and I'm rebuilding my life. Who's got shotgun shells? Because I have 200,
I do.
which means I barely have any. See, look, try doing this with Dire. Are you gonna drop any? Did you just... Are you fucking...
Crafted it.
Unbelievable. Alright. Oh, Nanomax. Yeah. You always just wait a few
Left
waves
turn.
and then you're good forever. You went through some shit too. I mean, nobody should end a 3-year relationship feeling chipper. You were about to... Oh my god, no. I was far from suicidal. I've never even... Not even close. I am one of those stubborn survivors. Like, I will live in misery before I check out early. It's not worth it. Oh yeah, I need to go for blasters. I saw a flinger and I thought that was what I needed to be going for. Alright,
Yeah, no, I love
die.
this.
I'm
Dusting
taking
off.
many bosses
100%.
away. I think one's Ricochet, but I'm leading him off.
couldn't take this shit no more. You couldn't take it. What could you not take, Vince? Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage over here. After attempting it once, you're the same way now? Is this a... Are you the same as me?
I jumped
Because good
on
for you,
it.
Sage. We're glad you... Well, I shouldn't say I'm glad you failed, but you know what I mean. I'm going for the smasher even though I don't need to. Oh, fuck. Am I gonna die? This is not...
I asked, can you get the banner? I mean, the blue glow? Yeah.
Burner is critically low.
Oh, settle down.
Good job.
Settle down. The anxiety and depression I wake up with every morning, couldn't deal with it. Oh, shit. Good for you, Sage. Went to a psychiatrist and gave me medicine. You feel so much better now? Good. Look at everybody getting better out here. Getting the help they need. That's why I'm so open about these things. Like, I'm not really embarrassed whenever I feel these ways. Yeah, I went through that breakup, stopped posting videos for about 3 months straight, barely streamed, and for me it was the loneliness. I had succeeded. My channel has been very successful. I've invested well, and I've been doing that since I was 21. So I found myself in a state of comfort and unlimited free time, and also no distractions from the sudden onset of loneliness. And I didn't have a lot of friends. In-person friends are hard to find when you work from home, if you don't make an effort to get out. Getting out is really, 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 really hard, because I like gaming. It's my passion. I like staying home. All of my favorite things are right here. But to be a healthy human, you can't just play games. I'll get extremely depressed if I stay in too much. In fact, I'm going through cabin fever, like, right now. It's like a big deal to not be getting outside. It's so fucking cold, I can't. And so I live in this state where I am doing something strictly against nature. It's actually so funny. I watched a YouTube video that talked about, like, dopamine pit or something and how to get out of it. Like, a lot of people can spend time fucking up their dopamine because they're scrolling on TikTok all day, every day, which is giving your brain hits of dopamine, which is the reward chemical. It's something that you should only feel after accomplishing something that you earned. Oh, I'm running double crit damage. That explains it. I was wondering why this did, like, no damage without wafers. I'll be sure to eat these then. And that's a normal thing. When you spend all day, every day on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, you end up getting all these fake
Jack,
highs.
that's good, man.
You're feeling
I got
good,
triple T partakers.
watching random stuff, but earning nothing. You haven't done anything to feel accomplished in yourself. And what that can do is give you all of the fun and pleasure of watching stuff and having a good time and blah, 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 you know, pissing away your day. But then once you actually need to do something, you don't even feel like it because you already got all your rewards for the day. You can't, like, go and cook and
Anything you
feel
would accomplish
accomplished
from being productive. You're just sort of like desensitized to.
Right. So, like, once you've used up all that, and oh, something in that video was very specific but very true. That was like, all happiness needs to be paid back kind of thing. He might have had it backwards. Like, normally when you use a large amount of dopamine, like, anybody's ever been to a convention knows the crash that follows it. Con drop is a thing, and what that is you just had so much fun so quickly in such a short period of time that you drop after that. You know, you just can't even feel happy anymore. A lot of people, when they take drugs like ecstasy, it's like taking all of tomorrow's happiness today. So you can have a really good weekend. Don't do drugs, people, but that's what they're after, because the downfall is equal, if not greater. You ruin all of tomorrow by having too much fun today. And that can happen with, like, excessive use of drugs like marijuana, where dopamine just doesn't even work that easily. Like, normal everyday activities can't bring you the high that even remotely touches drugs. So it can fuck up your ability to even enjoy anything. So that video was interesting because it was like, as a gamer, I want to just stay home and have dopamine all day. I want to just play video games like crazy. I just want to game and watch shows and game. But then when I need to actually do something, you know, laundry, do some dishes, cook for myself, go to the mechanic even though I don't feel like it. It's like, suddenly it's the hardest thing in the world.
MC wants you or your intelligent assistant to tell a joke or ask a trivia question.
And managing that is really interesting. Oh, yeah. This is the whole reason I was talking about all this. Is because it's relevant, but also because one of the commenters was like, why is it so hard to live normally? And I like that the top comment in response was like, because this isn't normal. Your body was not developed to sit on the couch and scroll TikTok all day. That is not what humans are for. That is not what we are supposed to be doing with ourselves. Like, modern life for a human is completely different. You can get all of your food by just going to the store and buying it. You can get all of your money by sitting in an office and living in your cubicle and doing your job. It's completely different to how our bodies developed in nature. So why is it so hard to live normally? Because this is not normal. We are way outside of how things are supposed to be. And that's why, like, going on a daily run is so impactful for me. Like, just getting out and doing anything remotely nature is so good. Hearing the birds, seeing the sun, feeling the weather. That's why seasonal affectiveness disorder is a real thing. That snow hits, the sun goes away at 4 p.m. It's setting right now. Like, it's a little bright out, but it's on its way down already. It's 4 p.m. The day is young. I know this, you know this, but your brain is going to start telling you, hey, it's time to go to bed, and you're like not even halfway. So it's like I need to take all these measures to get outside, talk to people, be active, even in the winter, just so that I can come home and be a potato. It's just so much effort to be a healthy gamer, because what we're doing is inherently unhealthy. Sitting down for 12 hours at a time is horrible for your body. Horrible. It's so bad. That is not what your spine is for. You will settle in ways that you're not supposed to. Every friend of mine recently, and the chiropractor who's like felt me up has, and that sounds worse than it is. I mean, like, I have a friend who does massages, has felt my shoulders, has told me how stiff they are, because I'm just like, you know, sitting down. So, anyway.
Who threw a porta-fort down? What?
Right, when you got a porta-fort, you got to use it, right? Can I add to it? No. I got bottle rockets, though.
Or
It just looks really goofy.
Benz can weigh in on that. He said he used to do Molly, same shit. Feel fantastic, but once the next day comes, it's over. And I love that expression of, like, taking all of tomorrow's happiness today. Like, you could supercharge a night of fun, but you'll ruin tomorrow, which on average isn't worth it. That's why I don't do drugs. I've never even been tempted. I don't even like alcohol, because you will always pay it back. I'm not shaming anyone, I'm just saying Herman Miller makes it easier. It does. It does. I have the best chair I could have for sitting down for long hours. But still, fundamentally, my body is sitting immobile and just settling. It's I don't do stretches before and after stream. I don't have like an exercise routine unless I'm running, and even that isn't great. Like, running is great, but like I should be doing more than that. You know, push-ups or something. Which I've been kind of doing, but taking it slow, because wintertime, man, it's brutal.
I do love this about New Wave Holiday and Final Frost, when it's like, oh no, Smash a Wave, but oh yeah, this is gonna last like a minute.
Yeah, and we're all running.
have a Jabberwocky in the tunnels. It's gonna be fun.
Oof, these coconuts are keeping me alive. You need a girlfriend for cardio. Well, that's just the thing. Sex doesn't burn nearly as many calories as you think. And believe me, I try. It's actually kind of disappointing when you find out that, like, well, it depends on what you're doing. This is purely educational. I'm not trying to be gross or crass, but, like, if you are sexually active, hopefully adult people, be careful if you're younger. Careful. Condoms, STDs awareness, you know, it's not safe to be doing that stuff. Wear a helmet, gentlemen, all right? That's a condom reference. But, like, On average, 10 minutes is like on the longer side of things, supposedly. But yeah, it burns like 100 to 200 calories when they were measuring it, which is just crazy. Now, I don't know what you're getting up to, and I am certainly not asking, but on average, that is not exercise. It might feel like it. You might get that heart rate up, but unless you're doing gymnastics in there, again, I am not asking, then it's not, it is not exercise for the most part. Not like meaningful exercise. She said, but you feel great after. Honestly, if you are a healthy adult in a healthy relationship, that doesn't mean you're dating, but like you are two consenting adults who are aware of the risks and doing everything as safe as possible, sex can be pretty great. You know, it's pretty healthy. It's a very human thing to be doing. That connection with another person is pretty meaningful to many. Some people don't even care for it. That's fine. I do noob account. I do plan on you. There are portaforts in Save the World. Yep, I think there are portaforts in Save the World first, actually. You didn't get up till 8 p.m. today. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole.
You know, that's not a saying that rappers use all that often, Beast. But I think it's underutilized.
I am bringing it back. And Hero said she learned how important it is to talk to therapists. Dude, it's for real. It's for real. Therapy is pretty popularized nowadays. Crazy expensive, though. If you're not on insurance, therapists can be hundreds of dollars an hour. And that's, if you're doing it fully as like a weekly appointment, that's nuts. My insurance doesn't cover that shit, and I am not therapized. What?
Oh, you did not go frequently then?
I haven't been to a therapist since those 2 times when I was 12 or something.
Oh.
They're trying to figure out if I had
Help.
ADHD,
And they just realized that he's actually just super fucking smart.
it's just awesome. That therapist took a look at me and he was like, "Damn, you're cool." I was like, "Yeah, I knew." Actually, what made me stop though was like the account my mom was using didn't have enough for that one session in there, and she had to like figure it out. They're like, "Oh, it's like $250." And even at like whatever 10 years old I was, I'm like, "What the? We're spending how much for that?" No, okay, no. I was just curious if I had ADHD. I am not trying to spend that much money weekly. That's crazy. I didn't need it. Didn't feel like I needed it, and I forgot Americans have to pay for healthcare. Yeah, our country does not take care of us. Personally,
I considered doing therapy or like
Well,
going into therapy a couple times.
Joke's
but
on you, Beast. My country does pay for healthcare and they still don't take care of us.
What was that?
I think either way you're...
Or was that Demon?
Sorry.
I've considered like seeing a therapist a couple times, not because like my depression is inherently bad, but more so that I just don't have any drive or vision for what I'm doing.
That is where therapy could be very helpful. Because I will tell everybody, it is
these out of pocket.
yeah, right. It is abnormal to wake up every day not wanting to do anything. That is not normal. If you feel like that, consider, you know, therapy's expensive, but talking to a friend, let people know.
Therapy's not always expensive. There's a lot of good alternatives. Like, BetterHelp isn't terrible, and a lot of cities have programs where if you're in low income or you don't have great money, there's programs that'll pay for therapy for you. You just have to look into it.
Yeah, look into it. That's what my dad says
like,
about
that's
Italy.
The awkward thing is like, I am okay for money and like family and all that. I don't know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just completely lost. Is the whole problem with it.
It's a coming of
How
age
many
movie
shells?
waiting to happen. Can I have coconuts?
Oh, sure. I'll be in the middle.
Alright, we are on to nature ground pounders in a second here.
Here. Here you
How
go.
middle? Okay.
Right here.
What? So many
Right here.
markers everywhere.
Dropping.
And Jack and Kiner.
And I got.
What's been going on with Save the World recently? Lots of bugs. Recent videos cover it thoroughly. Stream foes? That was just for you. Check your insurance. Yeah, I have really shitty insurance. Yeah, if you have like a decent job, they might cover it. I have to pay for my own insurance out of pocket. And
It's hard to get good health insurance when you're paying out of pocket for yourself.
the cheapest, this will cover me if I get into a near fatal car accident insurance I could find, was like $265 a month.
Jesus.
And you guys are awesome, subscribing and donating and watching and using my code, but that's a lot. That's the floor. Did I just lose those wall darts? What happened, you guys? Did you guys see that? Did I not just craft these? I swear I did. Maybe I canceled it, but the floor of like insurance that does anything. It's not the cheapest insurance I could find, but it was the only insurance I could find that would like not bankrupt me in a car accident. I know that like injury from a car accident and normal is like different. I think your car insurance covers accidents in a car. I don't care. I wanted to have something because in America, if you like Natalie, she got in a car accident and wasn't wearing her seatbelt and rearranged the front of her head, and that was like $400K. Can you afford a $400,000 accident right now? I can't. So, and you wouldn't want to. Even if you're killing it in this world and you've got $500,000 on hand, you don't want all of that to go to doctors. I mean, that's all of your money. Like, that's crazy. So, I have health insurance, but like the cheapest, you know, I'm not bankrupt if I get in a situation, you know, surprise heart attack or something, was still like $265 a month, and that doesn't help me at all for therapy. You still want insurance for the hospital? Yeah, exactly. Like, I think my car insurance covers up to like 100K per person afflicted or something, and that's awesome. That came into play with my accident, but it just, it's only 100K, you know. If I get in something serious, I'd rather not be in medical debt the rest of my life. There's no free hospitals in the US? Oh, no, not at all. Like, they'll treat you. They'll never not treat you if it's like an emergency, but you'll be living in debt for the rest of your life. How's the stream going? So good.
There is free clinics in the US. That is not a free hospital, though.
Yeah. You got into a really bad accident, needed medical help, had to wait 12 hours in the ER.
That dude must live in Canada.
So I don't like to debate free healthcare on here because everybody's anecdotes go crazy, but that is something I've heard, that like in quote-unquote free healthcare countries, it's not fast. But...
Yes, I live in Canada. I knew it. I know my healthcare system.
And
It's probably not a good sign.
They said it, not me.
Fine.
But that doesn't mean it's instant in the US either. Like, if people need help, they'll get it. So it's like, it's just the world we're in. But yeah, I was talking to people, and that helps me a lot because, you know, especially with the breakup, I had, like, I don't drink, but figuratively speaking, I didn't have a single in-person friend to go and grab a drink with. Like, I had nobody I could go and talk to, and that was crazy. Like, I never want to go through a breakup and feel alone in this world again. That was nuts. I mean, Discord friends are awesome, and Jeff, he's almost a full friend at this point, and that's
What?
I'm just kidding.
What?
You know, every year
I
he
mean,
gets
yeah,
8%
like
closer.
that as well.
So
I get how much closer?
8%.
Yeah, I'm at 80% right now. Fuck you.
But he's also like way up north in Canada. It's cold up there. I don't care what kind of breakup I go through. I'm not going up there. So
I've invited you here numerous times.
yeah, and I'm like, why? You ride a camel or a moose, whatever those things are.
If you want to, sure.
It'd be the last thing you
We have
do,
zoos
but it'd be
for that.
fun.
No, we got zoos for that.
Oh shit. Missing the physical part of it and feeling wanted. Yeah, that sucked too. Yeah. That yeah. I mean, lonely is one thing, but the physical benefits of a relationship suddenly not existing were that was a tough transition. A camel. You know, I
It's
pictured a
basically
moose
a s-
and said camel. I don't know where my brain was at.
No, it's fine. It's basic. It basically is a camel. It's just a snow
That's
camel.
so tough.
It's a camel with horns.
Yeah, it's a snow camel.
Oh, I switched to nature too soon. No, I kept it water because of the one fire wave. Eh, whatever. You have zero interest in having a relationship? Wish. That'd make my life so much easier. I learned from Alex McCandless that happiness is only real when shared. And I don't have fun single. Not as much.
Why are they just standing there? What the
They're
hell?
just chilling, man. They were so happy to have friends for once, they just took it. That's a lesson, everybody. Being single and lonely is no excuse to cling to toxic people. It's like if you were dying of thirst, you wouldn't drink poison.
Want to bet?
Jack, how did you die?
I don't think he's running bomb suit.
I am.
No, he is.
You're dying through bomb suit?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
he might be
confused
on
'cause you
ping,
ran
I'm not
around a
gonna-
corner and then just fell over.
Yeah. I mean, I am on ping, so.
Well, okay.
Ravaging 4 blasters at once is so satisfying. Ah, that ground pounder's so good. We're on wave 17 already? Holy crap. I haven't checked in at all. This run has flown by. This is what I'm talking about. You get a bunch of people on a call, have some real conversations, and then Frostnite just flies.
Plus the occasional Miss Monster wave that's like 2 minutes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, demon therapy is really important, blah, blah, blah. And then immediately on the comms. Yeah, so there's a smash over here, need some shells, blah, blah, blah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeet Crab wants a relationship, but he's happy being single. Alright. Turn your brain off, play this game, is so chill. Yeah, well, it helps that... So Frostnite is a genuinely challenging game mode, but everybody in here is highly experienced. So you get these really chill max level Frostnite runs going. And like I don't recommend the average player disrespect the constructor and ignore their requests, but I do know what I'm doing, and I do know where to place traps effectively. And I am running a DPS build, so like we're gonna be fine. And creates a really interesting scenario. What was that?
I was talking to AS.
Oh, okay. Do you play other Fortnite modes? Not really. Save the World's kind of where I'm at. I just enjoy it the most. I'm not up for the high-speed competitive games nowadays. We talked about that earlier. It's just not worth it. It's so stressful. I am hyper-competitive to a fault. Like, it will ruin my day if I lose too many games in a row. And the upside isn't there. Like, I streamed games that were competitive for years and did really well, and my fame and success didn't mirror it, and I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I torturing myself for this? I just get so much more value out of other things. Competitive games scare you, and my ego's kind of satiated. I've spent a lot of years sleeping on #1 in Modern Warfare 2. I did really well in... Yeah, yes, I got you. Where are you?
Did you like the Lego Fortnite mode?
No, I was
That's
bored
not
immediately.
Really competitive. Boring. Dang.
So as much as I needed to see it, I proved my capability in competitive games over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So I don't need to keep torturing myself to prove anything. Like, I know what I need to know. Like, the one season of BR, I came back and tried for a little bit. I had like an 8 KD, and we were way past bot lobbies. It was awesome. So like, I'm satisfied that I can do what I feel like I want to do if I put my mind to it. It's just not worth it. It's so stressful. CS:GO and Valorant have decided have decided how my day is going to be for far too long. And I don't like that. I don't like, because I get hyper competitive. The idea that there can be like one player on the other team checking me is just enraging. And it's highly motivating, but it's the highest highs and lowest lows. It is my drug of gaming. And I'll never forget a Modern Warfare 2 session where I was just owning a free-for-all lobby. 8 wins in a row, easy, 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 easy. One guy joined. I lost a game, and I raged off and ruined the rest of my day. Because that one person did better than me in one game. But that translated into my brain as someone being better than me at something. Like, he just took my lobby away from me. And that's not healthy. That's not healthy. I was having fun for like 2 hours, and then the rest of my day was shot. It formed a memory so critical that I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it?
Dang.
Like, that's not worth it. That's why nowadays I'll play Modern Warfare 2 versus bots, so I can feel the game and have the nostalgia without losing all my marbles. You're also insanely competitive and can't stand losing, but raging is funny. I can even laugh at myself. If you can find a way to embrace a good loss here and there and not let it throw your day away, that's the healthy way to engage with it. If you can master that the way Robert did, you'll have a much better time. And yeah, the problem is those are still the most fun games I've ever played. Like a really good Call of Duty game, which hasn't been created in over 10 years, is so freaking fun that truly the best gaming memories I've ever had was Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 back in the day. But the lowest lows I've ever had were definitely those games. When I was younger, I used to break things. I bent a spoon one time. I broke a chair. Like, I picked it up and slammed it on the ground, broke a wheel. Broke controllers. It was not okay. Like, I didn't know how to handle that pure rage. And I didn't like feeling like that anyway. So I tempered that anger and rage, forged it into productivity, and built a YouTube channel over 9 years. That went pretty well.
Were controllers expensive back then?
They were like 60 bucks. But I was at that age where my parents bought me everything, so there was no financial attachment to anything I had. I think every parent that's had a kid like me has gone through the, if you break it, we won't replace it routine. And then you start to learn not to fucking do that. Go be mad outside. Go kick a tree. Go break some sticks.
Go dig a hole.
Go chop some firewood. How about that? Like I said, temper that rage into steel and then forge it into something productive.
I deafened for a minute. What are we talking about?
Call of
Would you
Duty
like
makes me
to-
angry.
Oh, just gotta give it to him, just like that.
I know, right?
Yeah, I largely stopped playing competitive
I should have said
games
something
'cause
stupid.
I realized I would win a game and I wouldn't feel like overwhelming joy from that. And I was like, okay, what the hell am I doing then?
Yeah, my whole thing was if I won every single game I ever played, I was content, as excellence was the minimum I'd expect from myself. But if I lose one fucking game, my day was ruined. My day was ruined. It would throw me so hard. Yeah.
I don't know how, but Jack has convinced me to play a few games of VR with him so far, and we've just been goofing around like
Perfect.
crazy.
If you can have fun with friends and your heart isn't set on that victory royal, then great. That's the way to do it. That's why they put so many challenges in Fortnite. You can run around on that map not even looking for kills.
And
Yeah,
that's the
no, we
thing,
just go to the same
We
spot.
win even though we mess about.
That's
Like,
the thing. You get your mind off of victory at all costs, and you don't distract yourself with nerves, and then you pull out some W's.
Even when I'm playing
Weird thing
solo,
is-
I try to like do some like random shit that no one would do. So like during the Simpsons season, there was just a giant patch of like tomatoes that would give like the hot dog effect. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fill my entire inventory with like into full stacks of these tomatoes and see how far I can get. Because I'm not gonna win, and I know this because like it's tomatoes. I'm not gonna be able to win a game with those.
Yep. Aqua said the issue with modern gaming is too easy to cheat now. Is that more of an issue today than it was? Because I feel like it's
Beast,
not.
I can literally Google in 5 seconds, Fortnite cheats.
But
It'll bring me
anti-cheat's
to a page.
extremely aggressive. Like, do they actually
It is
work?
No, they
It
work.
Doesn't
Literally,
work, like
I
they
just
work,
have
but they
to
don't
spend-
work perfectly.
I have to spend
20, by
six
the way.
fucking dollars, and I have it for a month.
And you've tried them, and you know they work.
I know, but I know people who
Yeah.
have.
Well,
Last wave.
I don't know. They cracked down on that pretty hard. Cheating was a problem when I was younger too, though. I don't think it's new or anything.
Yeah, but it was like
No,
I want to say it was harder back then because it was more console gaming, and console gaming was so much harder to cheat on.
Well, it was harder. Yeah, but it wasn't like
Now I
a big
literally
problem.
Google it, press buy, and click install, and it's done.
Yeah, I realized I should probably drop the Maverick off my hotbar because that has not been necessary for a long time.
Careful. Oh, we got.
Oh yeah, this is the final
This has
wave.
been really fun.
This is great.
Yeah,
Thanks
I
for coming
said
on,
that nobody
Kine.
gave a shit.
Save the day. Although you had a high reputation. High praise. Yeah, see, I can't tell if that Smasher's dead.
Why am I so... Huh? My slow field is on the floor, but it's not activated.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's quite cool.
I love reloading with a frag grenade because it just does damage and reloads my weapon. Good damage too. They buffed the frag grenade a long time ago.
AoE damage from afar. Yeah, it's alright.
I get the final kill. Let's go.
Nice.
Easy. Quick run too. Not, you know, world record pace, but we're chilling.
No, it totally was, right?
How do you get a world record pace in a game that's timed? It's
Do it. So
Well,
this is
waves.
kill waves only. So the faster you kill them, sooner you're out.
oh
Yeah, New Wave Holiday goes pretty quick if you're on it. So ours went to 474, but on console it was 444. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because 474 is a lot closer to the slight nerf Epic was talking about. I guess I didn't get into this earlier, but the old stats used to be like 5800s, and now they're like 5650s. That's like new expected. That is max fort stats, I should say. Your power rating can go to 144, but that doesn't actually change your stats. So if you take like 5650 divided by 5800s and then multiply that by the 504, I mean, you roughly get 491. So I guess a 474 is, I guess.
This is without needing a full squad of the same power level in your team anymore.
Is sort of the new power rating. And that's kind of what they did with 160s. They went from 250 to 245. A change so subtle, I honestly think they could have left that alone. I don't even know why they did that. Jingle Jess. Oh, it's so good. Nobody can do what you do, Jingle Jess.
Boo. What was so important that you sent me an invite link to
I started my stream.
Frostnite, Archer! Frostnite!
It's too late, Archer. We don't want you anymore.
who did you get to fill my spot?
Jeffy,
No,
did you know
no,
why that
no.
was so funny?
No. Don't even want you.
Hey, Archer.
Oh well.
Archer, piss off.
Someone will be mad if I explain the joke, but Metal Team Leader and I don't know where he is. Enforcer Grizzly and Jingle Jess all have the exact same perk. All three of them have the same perk. She has
Melting Leader is slightly better because air ability damage, but they are the same.
Jingle Jess has the blue teddy though, right? Oh, deers are running out there. What the hell?
No.
Are we gonna catch more deer running? Oh shit! Look at it go! Look at the buck go!
The only one.
They're just sprinting through. I think the buck's chasing the does. What the fuck?
Nice.
Let's see more. Let's see more.
Bro, go
Jeez,
on.
how much money for you to run out there and start chasing them?
They're gone, dude. They're deer. Are you kidding me? Did you see
Well,
that?
just start run in the direction they ran. I think you can catch them.
So Jaffe wants to kill me. He knows it's negative 15 out there. I told him.
It's cold as fuck.
Damn,
It's
they're
too cold to
fast.
be out there.
I saw two white tails just booking it. Every time I see them, it blows my mind. Like those deer just glide through the. I'm still recording. Yeah, they go quick. It's nuts. Is it Jingle Jess with the blue teddy, or is it
No.
Fragment?
Metal Team Leader is the only one that has a.
No?
The only outlanders in the game that have special teddies are Madcap, Madcap,
Madcaps make the
Metal
blue
Team
mushroom
Leader.
one.
There's one more. It's
and
blue.
I believe Chili Teacup.
Metal Team Leader.
Oh, it's Jilly Teacup.
Yeah.
Jilly Teacup makes the cuddly bear with the like overalls and stuff.
Who has the blue teddy?
Madcap.
No, Madcaps is purple.
Yeah.
The sport.
Well, Madcap's not the blue teddy I'm thinking of.
Metal Team Leader. I don't know.
He does not know.
Metal Team Leader. I don't know, because those are the only ones that have custom teddies.
All right, I'm
Archie, we
jumping
know
in
you
game.
only play constructor, but
Do I even have it? Yeah, okay, metal team leader. All right, we're gonna put Jilly in the lead, and then this is gonna be an extended Frostnite run. This is not a real loadout. This is not a real game. I'm just gonna back right out, but we're testing this. All right, Jilly, because I don't run Jilly in the lead ever. I don't favor her, but let's see. Let's see. Jilly Teacup is the blue teddy. Beast knows things. Let's go. Woo! Is there also a pink teddy? Yes. Metal team leader has the pink teddy. She's the paid one from the pack. Jilly Teacup is also Cuddly Bear, not Teddy or something. Madcap
Yeah,
is
Cuddly
blue.
Bear. It has like it's brown and furry with overalls.
So if I go to Madcap, one of my favorite thumbnails ever, actually, you can see the purple Teddy. I have a much higher res on my computer, but that's it. I like that thumbnail. It came together, and I even colored in the mushroom. It's actually black and white normally.
yeah.
Yeah, I got all artsy and fancy. Did you win Frostnite, kiddo? I sure did. Oh, that's not a blue teddy. I mean, it's got blue overalls. I have actually never seen this with my eyes. Jilly, I don't run Teddy
Never run
much,
Power pouch and all.
and Jilly is just not my commander. I like the uptime. Wow, cool.
Dude, Epic could sell.
Every day's a
Epic
school
could
day.
sell ability skins, and people would buy them. That would be a good monetary thing for Save the World. Just selling ability skins.
That'd
They
be
just have
fun.
like a locker section in the BR locker that's just for like reskinning abilities.
Yeah.
Does Jingle just have a custom Teddy now? I need to know. I was so curious.
No.
You didn't know
I mean,
2 seconds
Raven
ago.
and Raven and Carbide resprite the pistols that you use in lefty and righty, depending on if it's hand cannons or space invaders. But
Really?
again, they have completely different like
I
properties.
have
But yeah,
never paid attention to the lefty and righty pistols.
yeah, like whenever I just use it with Crackshot, when I'm just using a Crackshot Scourge loadout, they're just puny little pistols. Ravens look a bit more beefy, and then
I mean, more often than not, you're
has
focused
Space
on all the
Invaders.
bullets that are spewing out of them rather than the actual guns themselves.
This is why I don't know
Yeah.
some things, because loading in and out of game, like I did not pause this recording. This is just how long Fortnite takes. Like testing anything in this game is such a grind. Check your Christmas in July hit the road video. It's too late. Yeah, Carbide has the Space Invaders lefty and righty. I know that. Boo! Jingle Jess is normal. Lame. Lame. All
You
right.
just got a false memory of a blue teddy.
Somebody said something about it. And
I must have
I...
just thought about Cuddly Bear.
No. Somebody said something. It was like... It was like the Xbox reskin Outlander or something has a special teddy, and I don't have that, so I don't know. Like, it's actually... They have like a reskinned Enforcer Grizzly female skin, and I don't know. If somebody wants to send me a screenshot in Discord, that would be cool, but it won't. It'll be outside the scope of this video. Subscribe, like the video, Frostnite playlist link down below. I went through hell to get this video made. I'm telling you, I canceled 2 streams and suffered for it, but we did it! And actually had a pretty good run. We had like 3 distinct topics throughout that. That was good. That was fun. It was like a podcast, so... If you guys want more, I'm about to record noob account, and I'm pretty sure everybody, including Tomato, is gonna be here. So he might leave. I don't know. Goodbye.
I think it should be able to stay.
Ooh, exciting.